Hello, boys and girls, this is Undershield, of course, and welcome to another Medal of Honor Warfighter video. And today we're looking at the support class, and overall, I gotta say the support class has really good guns. The guns in the support class, I mean, I've tried all of them. I haven't played it enough to say that I have a specific favorite. I would say I played maybe 30 minutes to an hour with all of the guns, but that's not really enough to make a final opinion on which gun that is the best one. But I do really like using the Swedish one and also the American one. I think the American one is called the 240B, M240B or something like that, or M249B even. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of bad at remembering names and stuff like that. But what's special with the support class? You actually don't really have anything special. You have the bipod stand, basically, exactly like the sniper have. It's completely useless. You have absolutely no use for it. I mean, sure, it makes the gun, it basically gives your gun less recoil, but to be really honest, it really sucks. I mean, you don't want to be proning or sitting somewhere and putting up your bipod. That's never ever good. But something else that is, of course, unique to the support class, so to say, is that you have unlimited ammo for your main gun, so that's pretty good. And also the grenades, you got 4 little mini V40 grenades, or 3 V40 grenades. They're very small grenades, but I think it's actually enough with one grenade only to kill someone, to be honest. And usually it can be pretty kick-ass, to be honest, and I gotta say I really like it. Overall, the class is really fun to play. You got good weapons, you got good grenades. Sadly, a really useless special ability, as I said, and a decent kill streak, I would say. The Apache helicopter, it is meh. I mean, in the beginning it was awesome because people didn't understand they could snipe you out of the chopper in a second. But when people understood that after like a week of playing the game, or after a week of the game being out, people basically knew that already. So yeah, your Apache only survive. If you try to spawn in your Apache, you usually never survive more than 3 seconds. And your Apache usually never survives more than like 10 seconds before it's shot down and has to retreat. But the second kill streak you get is this baby I'm playing with here, the MK19 grenade launcher. You have to set it up though. That's kind of a bad thing. The grenades do a huge amount of damage each, so you can easily get maybe 20 kills with this one if you would set it up in an excellent choke point or something like that. But I mean, since you can't move with it, it is very hard to set it up in a good way without getting a grenade on your ass or something like that and kind of get screwed over. So I don't know. I mean, it's a very fun kill streak to use. I gotta say, I really enjoy it. It's a lot more fun than having the Apache, to be honest. And I usually get a lot more kills with it as well, because if you set it up on one of those maps like this one that has a lot of walls and flat surfaces where you can basically shoot your grenades so they explode and do splash damage to the enemy, you can get a hell of a lot of kills with it. I think the best I've ever gotten is like 12 kills with one MK19, so it has the possibility to be a hell of a lot of fun and give you a ton of kills. But then again, I mean, maybe being the demolition class and getting the M230 or 320 and then getting the saw, I still think that's better, to be honest. And the third kill streak is the Apache attack helicopter, or not the Apache, the Black Hawk attack helicopter. Simply the exact same thing as before, or the same helicopter, but it has miniguns mounted forward and it does strafing rounds. Sadly, I don't actually get to use it here in this video. But I think the video is good enough anyways to show like the support classes, strong sides and stuff like that, like how I use it and things like that, so you kind of get a good drift on how to behave with it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's actually the M249 I'm using here, so that's actually great. I didn't even realize that. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. This gameplay is actually about a week old, and I haven't been able to get any better gameplay, to be honest. Since Black Ops 2 been out, I've been playing that a ton, simply, and I haven't really been playing anything yet. But yeah, the strafing runs, it's exactly like the Warthog, the M810 Warthog, or Tank Buster, and it's exactly like the Little Bird. So it's not a very fun kill streak, and it's not a very useful unless you're base raping the enemy. If you're base raping the enemy, then you might be getting a ton of kills with it, but if you're not, you're probably not gonna get that many kills, to be honest. It's just not a very great kill streak. I mean, most other classes have a lot better kill streaks as the third kill streak. You have a lot more fun with them. For example, as I said before, the Demolition class, the Musa. I mean, the Musa is freaking amazingly fun to play with. Again, the Demolition class has the absolutely most fun kill streaks of them all, because you get to control them all. There's no bullshit like the computer controls them and stuff like that. But then again, you might like that. I don't really like that much. I like to do my killing myself, so to say. I always preferred that, so that's why I like the Demolition class, having a 6-launcher grenade launcher, and then a saw rocket launcher, and then a little robot that shoots rockets and it shoots its gun. That's just freaking amazing. But let's talk a little bit about how should you be using your support class. You should actually use it pretty aggressively, since you have so many rounds in your magazine. I think there's even guns that have 150 and 200. I'm not 100% sure, but I know there's guns that have 50, 100 and 150 rounds, so you can basically go around the map spraying and praying, killing 10 people in a row without ever having to change your magazine once. So it's a pretty great class just by that. And the V40 mini grenades, throwing 3 grenades at once is pretty goddamn awesome. I don't know how I missed so badly here. I mean, it's horrible, freaking hell. It's embarrassing, to be honest. Sidearm, it's accurate, it's good, I like it. I think it's a 6-hour, 12 mag, maybe 9mm, maybe 45. But anyways, it's not, of course, as powerful as the Wicker or the M1911 as the Demolition class gets, and I wouldn't say it's as powerful in close quarters like the Glock 18 that the Sniper class has, but then again, I mean, it's great for a little bit longer range, and you really don't have to take it out that much. I mean, you saw me shooting like 70 bullets there in a row, and the only real reason I had to stop shoot because I was shooting like a madman, and my barrel overheated, and I had to like do a reload. Actually, you have to switch out the barrel if it gets red glowing hot like that, and a barrel doesn't get the red glowing hot either from 70 rounds in a machine gun like that. So I don't really know, but I'm guessing it's a balancing issue, so people shouldn't be able to run and gun too much. And overall, I think the support class is one of the more fun classes to play when it comes to like the guns and stuff like that. Kill streaks not very fun again, but then again, the kill streaks are a bit more fun than some other classes, like the Spec Ops class, for example. The Spec Ops class's kill streaks are pretty goddamn boring, to be honest. So I can definitely recommend that you guys should excuse me, that you guys should give the support class a little bit of a try and have a little bit of fun with it and see how it goes for you guys, because I think you can get some good kills and stuff with it. So yeah, that's about it. As usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.